Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Skye and today I'm going to be swatching my entire Clionadh collection. Now if you don't know about Clionadh, you must be pretty new to the indie makeup community, but they are a Canadian-based indie brand and they are most well known for their stained glass eyeshadows, which are their super expansive collection of multi-chromes. They have every finish, every color, think of a multi-chrome that you want and Clionadh most likely make it. I did pick up some items in their most recent restock, so I will be showing you guys everything. I have 18 shadows to show you, and something that you might find quite funny, it's not funny for me, but I can't count, I have dyscalculia, and when I read that this housed 16 eyeshadows, I read it as 18. Because like I said, I can't read numbers. So, I've got two little shadows just on their own. Pain! It's not that big of a deal, obviously, but I did buy their mini magnetic palette because, I mean, look at how beautiful. They do have a bigger size of this, and the design carries on over the back. It is absolutely beautiful. Very nice quality. It's quite thick, I must say, but you are not here to hear me waffle about a magnetic palette. You're here to see so this is the majority of my Clionadh collection. Like I mentioned, I do have two extra right here. Okay, let's get on into this. I'm going to be swatching them by color and I'll tell you which formula I have. I think I have mostly glitter multi-chromes, but I do have a few different ones. I'm going to be swatching these on my hand so you can see the shifts a bit better. The first shade we have right here is Sunbeam. This is a glitter multi-chrome. This has a baby pink base, but shifts from pink to yellow to blue. This is one of my favorites. I'm actually wearing this shade tapped on my lid today. That's what Sunbeam looks like on the finger. And this is Sunbeam swatched. I'll build it up a little bit so you can see the color as per usual. And that right there is Sunbeam. As we can see, there's the blue and the yellow. The pink base, as you can see right there, it's not very strong, but it is there. This makes a beautiful inner corner shade, and it's magical all over the lid. All of these shades are magical all over the lid, to be honest. Now, if you're a pink eyeshadow fan like myself, then you need Kaleidoscope in your life. This is a light bubblegum pink with a blue sheen. It has a pink sparkle in it as well. Quite the dip on this one. This is such a magnificent pink color. And it's so icy. I really love icy shades on my lids. And that is Kaleidoscope. And we'll swatch it right underneath Sunbeam. So beautiful. You can really see that blue and purple shift. The glitter multi-chromes out of all of the multi-chromes that Clionadh offer are the cheapest. I think these are about 10 Canadian dollars each. And even though other brands have shifty sparklies like this, I just have an affinity towards the glitter multi-chromes. This base color is a bit more stronger than Sunbeam. The next pink is also a glitter multi-chrome. This is Translucency. This is a more purple-based pink with a purple and pink sheen. This is one of the newer ones in my collection. That's Translucency on the finger. Another thing to note about the glitter multi-chromes is that they are very soft. They have a good amount of density to them, but they are more softer than the other ones. And that's Translucency. Don't know if you're going to see the shift that well. It's a beautiful, more like magenta pink. I will take a video on my phone so you can see the shifts a bit better because it's kind of hard with these camera lights. Now this next shade is another one of the newer ones in my collection and I don't think y'all are ready. This is Vermillion. This is a deep iridescent multi-chrome, and this shifts from rose gold to green. Look at that. And also yellow. I only have two deep iridescents from Clionadh, this being one of them. This formula is a lot more stiff. Not stiff, it's a lot more creamy and smooth and more chrome-like. That's Vermillion on the finger. We can see the texture is completely different to the glitter multi-chromes. And we'll swatch Vermillion right up here. Magical. Such a beautiful, unique shade, and the shift is super prominent on the eye. I wear this one to work quite a lot, and you can make it neutral, but you can make it more colourful. It's such a stunning, unique shade. If you're trying to figure out what shades to get from Clionadh, Vermillion is like one of the first ones I'd recommend to you. Now this is the most neutral multi-chrome that I have to show you. This is Eris, and it's a hybrid multi-chrome. Hybrids are basically a mix of the jeweled and glitter multi-chromes, and this has a burnt orange base, kind of rose gold, and it shifts from lime to yellow. Very similar to Vermillion, but definitely not the same. And that's Eris on the finger. As we can see, it's more textured than Vermillion. So if you like Vermillion, but you want something a bit more sparkly, I think this is a good one to go for. And we'll swatch that right underneath Vermillion. Much more of a rose gold base. More copper, kind of. And there's the shift right there. It's like a sister to Vermillion. I think Vermillion's a bit prettier in my opinion, but this one's also a very beautiful one. I feel like with my hair color right now, it'd look fucking gorgeous. And also, if you are a fan of neutrals over colors, Clionadh do have options for you as well. I find that I have a few friends that don't really wear color that much, but they still want to have something super shifty and beautiful. Clionadh does do neutrals as well. Now we have one of the best sellers. This is Bloodline. This is part of their Vibrant Multichrome line. This has a burgundy berry base that shifts from gold, green, turquoise, blue, and purple. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it that well on camera. If I had to recommend just a handful of Clionadh shadows for you to get, Bloodline is one of them. So unique. I've never seen a brand come out with anything similar, and this is part of their Vibrant Multichrome line. If I had to pick my favourites, I'd have to say that the Glitter Multichromes, Deep Iridescence, and the Vibrants are my favourite. The Vibrant ones have more of a base colour to them, but they're still very sparkly, and that's Bloodline on the finger. It's truly one of the most special shades in my collection. That's Bloodline. This is another one that you could make pretty neutral. I think you'll see the shifts better in the phone video that I'll include, but these are all of the pinks slash like warm golds, I guess. Okay, apologies if the camera angle is different and my rainbow light is off. My camera battery died and I had to charge it. Now I'm moving on to my purple Clionadh shadows. The first one right here is another glitter multichrome, and this is Glazed. This is a lavender with a warm purple and gold sheen. And as we can tell by the large dip in this shadow, this is my favourite Clionadh shadow. My number one. I remember while I was making my first Clionadh order, I looked at this shadow and I thought, it's cute, it's pretty. Probably the most underrated Clionadh shadow ever. This is what Glazed looks like on the finger. It is so sparkly and textured. Such a beautiful and underrated shadow. I mean, look at that shine. You can see the gold in there. From this angle, you can't really see the warm purple shine in it, but it is there. It's such a fantastic lavender shade. We know that I'm a whore for anything with a gold sheen, so this is no exception. And here's the thing, I'm not really a big purple fan. I mean, I like purple, but like this makes me feel feelings. Now this one I feel like is a bestseller as well. This is Stencil, another glitter multichrome. What I told you, when I said I have a lot of glitter multichromes, I was not joking. Like 80% of them are glitter multichromes. This is a very deep purple with so many shifts in it. There's gold, indigo, warm purple, all of it. And this is one of the glitter multichromes with the most base color. This is a very unique and interesting purple. I mean, oh, what a stunner. You can kind of see the indigo base with the warm purple and the gold sheen right there. Some of the glitter multichromes, some are more shifty than others. This one definitely is the most shifty out of all the glitter multichromes I have, and what a beauty. The penultimate purple, this is Enamel. Guess what it is? A glitter multichrome. This is a cool toned purple that shifts from blue to warm purple. I remember when I was buying from the most recent restock, Enamel sold out so fucking fast. I mean, I checked out within the first 2 minutes, but even then I had friends that checked out within the first, I think, 4 minutes, and Enamel already sold out. It's madness. And I can honestly see why it did, because look at how stunning that is on the finger. What a pretty cool toned purple. Underneath there, that is Enamel. Gonna build it up slightly, just so you can see the colour. There's the warm purple shift, and the blue and cool toned purple as well. I'm very happy with the selection that I have. I feel like all these purples are very unique, not really dupes of each other. I mean, from a distance, I mean, you can tell, like, Enamel's really making herself known. I mean, look, fucking hell, look at that. And the last purple, this is Abrasion, a glitter multichrome. Oh, I have so many. And this is kind of like a berry purple with a blue sheen. I promise I don't have many glitter multichromes left. I promise we're getting them all out in the first section. I absolutely love that Abrasion kind of has this like burgundy berry base with the purple and blue sheen in it. And right here is Abrasion. What a beautiful shade. I feel like I remember like when I first got into makeup and duochromes were just starting to become a thing. I remember seeing so many colors that looked like this, or like this kind of tan base with a green sheen. Like this color reminds me of like old school duochromes. Like I think I remember Urban Decay had a color like this, but obviously not as shifty, I don't think. Now we are moving on to the greens, the mints, the blues, all of that beautiful stuff. This next shade is Ripple, and this is a glitter multi-chrome. This is a fucking beautiful seafoam mint shade with a blue and pink sheen. I'm wearing this shade on my inner corners today, and goodness me, what a beautiful tone of mint. It's not really mint, is it? It is more seafoam, but it is so gorgeous. That is Ripple on the finger. Every time I read Ripple, I just read it as nipple. So do with that information what you will. So this is Ripple. It is so wet looking. I feel like some of the glitter multichromes, some of them have more of a base color than others. Ripple really said hello. You can kind of see the pink there. Not really, but I think you get what I mean. My leggings are just covered in glitter. I love it. This is another top favorite of mine. This is Lineage, and this is a vibrant multichrome. This is a fucking beautiful mint with a gold and pink sheen. This is, ooh, mint eyeshadows are so uncommon. I don't find them that often, and this one, if you love mints, I just fucking dropped it. I was gonna say if you love mints, then you'll love this one. And this formula is very smooth, very chrome-like, as we can see. I mean, look at that deliciousness. It almost looks like candy. Forbidden candy. This shade from Clionadh is another underrated baby that I absolutely adore. That is Lineage. It's basically like Ripple's more multichrome, shifty sister. The cool older sister, shall we say. There's the gold. You can kind of see the pink there. And if I tilt it like that, you can see the mint base. So breathtakingly beautiful. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. It is going down, apparently. This next shade is Seal, and this is the last glitter multichrome, I swear. This is a brilliant sky blue with a gold and dark blue sheen. And also, somebody told me that Seal, in French, that's probably not how I pronounce it, means sky. So it's literally me in an eyeshadow. This shade of blue is just everything. I mean, look at that on the finger. I love how textured the glitter multichromes are. They are just magnificent. They remind me a lot of Divina eyeshadows, because I feel like those have the same texture with the ones that I've tried. So the glitter multichromes, if you want some unique formulas from Clionadh, maybe not the best option if you want something a bit more unique, but like, I fucking love them. And right there is Seal. Beauty. I think I'll extend these swatches a bit, just so they're longer, so you can maybe see the sheens a bit better. The last shade in this section is Heirloom, and this is a green with a blue sheen, one of the vibrant multichromes. I really like the vibrants because they are very like chrome-esque but still very sparkly, and that's Heirloom. It's a very blue-toned green. And finally at the bottom, this is Heirloom. There's some children playing in the backyard. In my neighbours, just ignore them, pretend they don't exist. That is Heirloom right there. What a stunning blue-toned green. It is so pretty. These swatches, however, are not very pretty, but I hope they are useful to see the colours. We're moving on to the final row now. God, the shimmers from Heirloom are really not wanting to leave. I just have a thin layer of green sparkle on my hand. I'm basically Shrek. If Shrek and Twilight had a crossover, that would be me. This shade is Throne, and this is another vibrant multichrome. This is a yellow with a pink sheen. I love me some yellow. As we can tell, it's one of my favorite colors. It just makes me so happy, and that's what it looks like on the finger. Out of all of the vibrant multichromes that I have, I think this is the least shifty, but it is still very pretty nonetheless. That's Throne. If you want multichromes with a very bright pigmented base color, the vibrants are for you. I need to do a yellow monochrome look with this shadow. How gorgeous would that be? The last vibrant multichrome in my collection, this is Courtyard. This is a lime green with a gold and pink sheen. This shade of green and like mints, they're my favorite tones of green. Courtyard just looks incredible on the finger. Look at that. So gorgeous. And Courtyard in the swatch. Damn! There's almost a gold sheen in this one as well. It is fucking breathtaking, my guy. The penultimate shadow, this is another beautifully unique one. This is Verte. It's a deep iridescent multichrome, and this shifts from an emerald green to purple. Verte and Vermillion are the only deep iridescents in my collection, and fuck me, they have the most beautiful like tan base, and what a unique formula. I am dying to get my hands on the rest of the deep iridescents because this is just so beautiful. That is Verte on the finger. See the purple right there. We're continuing with the wonky swatches. Verte. You can see the tan base right there. These would look absolutely breathtaking on anyone with a medium to deep skin tone. Like, oh my gosh, there's the purple right there. And the bright green. Oh my gosh, I just love. I'm simply in love. And the final Clionadh shadow in my collection is Oculus. This is one of the jeweled multichromes, and this goes from a bright blue to teal green to purple. The jeweled multichromes are Clionadh's black-based multichromes, and even though they are absolutely stunning and super shifty, not my favourite formula, in all honesty. If you know anything about me, you know that I'm not a dark eyeshadow type person. I wanted to try one of the jeweled multichromes, because I mean, you gotta have at least one. And while this is beautiful, I don't wear it a ton. But that is Oculus on the finger. As we can see, very dark base colour, but there's the purple. Don't know if I can zoom you in a bit closer. Maybe you can see the green. I don't think you will. And right at the bottom, we're gonna plop Oculus right there. It reminds me of one of them beetles, them shifty multichrome beetles. You can really see the blue on camera, but then you can see the purple there. I don't know how I can show you the green. I do hear that Clionadh does make the best black-based multichromes. I only have tried one black-based multichrome, as we can tell. But from my friends that have tried like a bunch of different brands, deep multichromes, people have said that Clionadh's is the best. If you want more multichrome content, like follow Millie, Bad to the Brow. Multichrome queen. But anyways, with all of that said and done, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do let me know if you have some Clionadh shadows. What are your favorites? Do let me know, because I absolutely love the Clionadh shadows in my collection. They are very well loved, even though some of these are newer. Like, I can definitely see myself hitting pan in some of these. Clionadh are 10 out of 10, like, my favorite single shadow multichrome brand. Like, their shadows are just next level. So, and I'll definitely be expanding my collection at some point, and when I do, you best bet I'll make another video. If you'd like to see more makeup content from me, then follow me on my Instagram. It's Beauty by Skye right here. I post all of my looks there, and I'm active on there every single day. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here, and as always, stay safe, wash your hands, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.